Welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a different type of video today. This is a coaching session with Coach Dave Academy. Dave Perel is going to walk me through Imola. We're going to work on some of my gaps and some of my problems, and then we'll figure out how to get some more lap time going on with this RSR here at Imola. So stay tuned. This is a behind the scenes look, so you get all of the information that I'm getting through my coaching session. I did have to filter out a couple segments specifically because that's where the real value is in the training session, and I can't really give that away for free. So hope you guys enjoy. Have a look and let me know your feedback.
Have you been doing a lot of sim racing recently?
I haven't.
Oh.
I've been doing a lot of messing around with my rig. That's some of the reason why we're actually talking, Dave.
Okay.
I took about a month and a half, 2 months off, and I try to get back in, and
Yes.
I suck again. So yeah, it's nothing. It's not like riding a bike. So
No.
so I started developing this weird brake habit where I'm like, I think you mentioned it in our last session, where I'm like initially touching the brake and then getting on it real hard and then letting off. So I want to get some technique tips on braking, and then overtaking is I'm having difficulties like racing under high anxiety. So I want to talk a little bit about that too.
Okay, cool.
If we have time,
I can help
obviously.
with that stuff. Of course.
Okay, here I come.
Okay, so I see that you're in.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm just gonna head out and do a lap or two, because I haven't played iRacing for a while.
You're not missing
But
anything.
the next session we must definitely do some ACC coaching.
Yeah,
If you are enjoying it, are you enjoying it?
I am actually. It's really freaking good. It's much better than I expected. Now I have good graphics around it, so that's the good part.
Yes.
I need to set my controls because I was using a different rim. Give me one more second. Controls,
No problem.
drive, gearbox, shift. I think I should be good with this. Setup. I'll just use this setup. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. There we go.
Okay, cool. Okay, so as always, just 2 or 3 laps warm up.
Okay.
Maybe even just an out lap and then a push lap. My steering it's got the wrong calibration anyway, so I won't be fast.
I don't know this track this well too, so that's really good that you get to practice on this track. I don't know that much.
Okay, cool. Do you know which way it goes at least? Or
Yeah. I know what direction we're
cool.
going in. I just don't do well here.
Well, let's see if we can work on that, because there are some little tips around here.
Yeah, my brake balance is screwed up, but I got a good gist of the track. I think I was able to get 141s or 140s in competition on this track. But
So then you're there. Let's jump into it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know it
I'll
well
meet you in
enough to
the
get
pit.
through it. So here I come.
Okay. Well,
Let me put a setup on here though, because this is not the right setup.
okay. While you're doing that, I'm going to quickly see if I can adjust my steering.
Okay. What's the name of this track? This is
Imola.
Oh, duh. This is Oh, okay. Yeah, I've done
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
There we go. I have a setup for Imola.
You ready for me?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for you.
Okay. Quick track guide,
Okay.
and then we're going to start. I'll watch you for a little bit doing the track, okay? And just see how your braking is and everything, and then we're going to get into the overtaking. The last, say, 20 minutes is the overtaking part.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, so heading down to turn 1, a couple of things. First of all, this is a track filled with chicanes, but all of these chicanes are very quick. They are sequences. They're not singular corners. For example, this left, right, left, it's not a left, right, left. It's a chicane. So we always have to make sure that our positioning of the car through each sequence of the corners is precise. Here you got to just kiss the curb and don't hit those sausages, pushing quite aggressively towards the right-hander, but leaving a little bit of space on the left, so that the next left-hander is actually easy flat. Okay, it's very easy to go fast through the first turn, then the right-hander you run a bit wide on the exit, and then the final left-hander you have to lift, and then that compromises your speed down the straight here. The next thing, especially through here without ABS, brake early and carry the speed through, and always be in control of the car. Then tap the brakes here to open up the entry a little bit, and you want to get on the power quite early there as well. It's the only corner in this track where I'd say, you know what, you could maybe get on the power before the apex, but it all depends on how you take that first left-hander.
Got it. So you're basically setting
Here's
up the exit angle. The only purpose of the entry is
yes.
setting up the exit there, and you just want to make sure that
100%.
you're pointed in the right direction once you start. Okay.
But the reason it's so difficult is because you can carry so much speed into the entry, and that's the balance. The balance is to carry speed into the entry, but not compromise your exit too much.
Okay.
Then that hairpin that we just went through, constant apex or a late apex is okay. Those are my marks. Up over the hill, braking at the 50. Lots of speed through here. Carry a lot of speed, but obviously be careful of track limits. I'm going to go over track limits. That's a 1x right there. And also, just to keep in mind, it's very easy to spin there. So, okay. Here, in my opinion, is the most technical part of the track. You've got to brake early, accelerate through, and then brake again, which is so difficult because it's so easy to lock a brake and understeer off the track here.
Right.
So, key thing, brake early. Don't attack this right-hander.
Okay.
You can attack the first right-hander, but be careful because it's very easy to arrive in between those two rights, out of control, and then it's a shit show. Okay.
Okay.
So through those double rights, it's better to be a little bit conservative and always be in control of the car.
Okay.
For example, the second chicane on the track, you don't have to be completely in control of the car. You can manage the sliding and the drifting, but there, not so much.
Okay.
For the chicane, just maximize curbs. Bang, like use as much curb as you can on both sides, accelerating out towards the outside without getting track limits.
Okay. I always have a problem with that one. I have a major problem with
Yeah.
that one. I lose the
got a
car
straight
almost every
line.
time. Okay.
Okay, it means you're probably braking. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
But it could be that you're braking too late. Because you got to run a super straight line through there, as straight as you can. If you're turning aggressive right, aggressive left, then already on the approach, the rear is going to be sliding, pirouetting, creating a whole bunch of nonsense.
Got it.
All right. Braking down here, just past that 100 board on the right, maybe a bit later if you have the confidence. The last 20% of braking you have to turn in, trail braking off. So initial 80% in a straight line and then trail off the last 20% so you can get into the turn. It's so important to get on that on the curb in the first left-hander. Super important.
Okay.
Okay. Then as you go down the straight, this is free lap time. Just minimize the distance that you cover. Hug the wall. Don't go all the way to the outside. You're wasting meters. Unnecessary meters. Again here, apex this wall almost. And then straight line to the next kink. So you want to run as straight line as possible from the final left hand on the track all the way down here. And the braking point's not so clear. It's like just after this orange thing here, just before the 100. Key thing, when you turn in, you have the confidence, clip, accelerate, small lift, arriving in the middle of the track, and then probably short shifting through here.
Okay. So it doesn't. I don't have to make a massive effort to get back to the right-hand side of the track for that exit. I can just kind of. Okay.
Just a little bit of space. Just
Okay.
a little bit of space through there.
Got
Carry speed here to open, but make sure you open up the entry to the right and really maximize the exit. It's so easy to lose time and gain time through that corner. And sometimes you'll feel like you entered it perfectly and you lose so much time and you don't know why. And other times you think you've nailed it and suddenly you're off the track. Super easy to go off the track there.
Okay.
Okay, heading up to this next left-hander. Always in iRacing, as a reminder, minimize the distance covered. Braking at the 50, turning in relatively late. You actually do want a slightly squarer apex
Okay.
so that you can get on the power early. If you turn in too early there, you're going to have to do too much work on the exits. It's going to be a nightmare.
Got it.
And then here again, stay in control of the car, braking smoothly, trying your best not to lock up. So difficult. And then getting on the power towards the exit. Maximize the exit there, come back, and somewhere between these, the 100 and the 50, you want to start braking. Key thing, braking and straight line like that. Turning early for each one so you can get as straight line as possible.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
And then, okay, cool. And then last thing, Yeah, this track's very difficult. If you've got difficulty with your braking at the moment, this is a good track to work on it, because it's
Good.
going to force you to work on braking hard, trail braking, all those braking in control while still having rotation, all those things. Okay.
I went a little too
So
far
what
out
I'm
there.
going to do now is I'm going to park, and you're going to use this as your warm-up lap,
Okay.
and then I'm going to tune into your onboard.
Got it.
Now, key thing with your out lap is always to remember, it's impossible to break the lap record on the out lap.
Yeah. I'm usually a
So
victim of people
always-
that try to do that, so I get it.
Likewise. Always use the out lap as an opportunity to look for your reference points, maybe look at a curb, understand it a bit better, do those kinds of things.
Got it. Oops, don't know that.
Whoa. Very nice.
Wasn't as clean as I wanted, but it was okay. Not too bad, in my
good.
own opinion.
outcome.
Could be absolutely trash for you, but
No, it's good out lap. Minimize the distance there. You look at this whole kink that you missed out on to cut the track a little bit. Wow, very nice braking. I would say second gear though, yeah.
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 A
So
little far.
that's a classic example of, for all chicanes, if you take too much speed on the entry to a chicane, you screw up the exit, which is the most important part. Woo!
A little understeer there.
Nice control though.
I think I could have carried a little bit more speed through there.
All good, all good. It's lap 2 basically. Okay, so what happens is at this track, a little insider's tip, you go through that double left at the top of the hill and think, oh, I could have carried more speed there. And then when we get to the double right, we try and carry that speed that we had at the double left in the double right. They're two different corners.
Yeah. Okay, that's
turn
a
it-
good reminder too, because I remember Jordan
Yeah.
told me, try not to make up for your mistakes in the next turn.
Yes. And that section there is, it's classic for that. The braking is very good now. You have nothing to worry about. Cut.
Oh shit, yeah, forgot about the cut.
Stay to the right. Yeah. Apex this wall and then drive straight to the curb there. Nice and smooth though, obviously. There we go. Running straight lines. Always straight lines.
A little too much, a little too hot. A
Yeah.
little too hot. Sorry about that.
No, don't apologize to you.
I missed some of that corner there. I feel like that curb helps you rotate a little bit.
Yeah, and maybe try second gear next time. So stop the car a little bit more through the left-hander so that you can get to second and then bang on the accelerator through the right. This is beautiful. Wow, so nice and smooth. Very nice.
Oh god, I hate that turn so
Carrying a bit
much.
too much speed in general into the entry of chicanes.
Okay.
I want you to reduce the entry speed of the chicanes to maximize the exit.
Little understeer there, pushed me right off. This front end of this Porsche is a little sketchy sometimes. I don't know if I have the best setup on there or not.
If you do experience understeer with this car, you just got to slow down a little bit more.
Okay, overdriving.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have a solid reference point for T1. That's the problem right now.
Okay. You know what screws me
T1
up is that angle of the entry.
Yes.
And the markers for
Yes,
the braking screws me up so badly, man. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try again. Whew. Sweating already, dude.
Yeah, man. Very nice line.
I don't know why my foot just touched the gas, but I had like a.
I heard
I don't
that.
know if you golf at all,
that.
but that's like a I had like a yip.
Yeah.
That was not
too much speed to the right. Whoa.
okay. Got an off track.
I don't care about that. Over slow the car on the entry to that corner.
Okay.
Oh.
How close to this wall should I be?
Well, the thing is, you just want to be trying to drive a straight line between all these little kinks.
So I want to be visualizing
So
this turn before I even get to it.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. And the much better braking. Down to second, remember?
Nope,
So
didn't remember
third
anything.
gear.
Yeah, my bad. I like to be in low gear also.
Yes, power, power, power. Yes.
How should I be thinking about like tire maintenance while I'm doing this stuff? Cause I feel like I'm shredding them to literally bits.
I don't understand what you mean.
Like, is any of this braking stuff that I'm trying to work on today, is that contributing to like better tire wear throughout a race?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you always want to be entering a corner, for the most part, in control with the amount of rotation that's needed and nothing more, nothing less. So if you go into a corner with too little rotation, you'll understeer and cook the front tires. If you go into the corner with too much oversteer, so too much rotation, you're going to cook the rear tires. And the way that we can manage that and manipulate that is all on the braking. That moment where you, like there, so it's braking and gear shifts. For example, T1, you're going in third gear. The gear's not low enough, we create lots of understeer. And there, that double left, when you enter first gear, you've got to snap oversteer because when you go to first gear, it's like pulling the handbrake with engine braking.
Yeah, no good.
Okay, we're releasing the brakes too quickly.
Okay. Trail a little longer.
Okay, this is the same. Yeah, this is the same thing that happened last time. Very nice. Very nice. The energy's coming into the car now, which is, I always like to see that. There's much less hesitation. Now remember, slower into here.
Like that, slower or faster than that? It feels really slow.
A little bit quicker.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit quicker. But the key thing now was you were able to get on the power at the exit. Sorry, towards the exit at the right moment. And that's important. Second gear here.
Sorry.
Just releasing the brake too quickly. No problem.
All right,
Releasing the brake too quickly, which results in that understeer that you get mid corner. Yes. Yes. Short shift, nice. Oh, yes, man. Boy's flying now. Now he's cooking. Touch too quick still.
Okay.
So I think one of the issues is that you can see the entry but you cannot see the exit. Okay? So whenever you get to the exit, the left-hander, it's almost like a surprise. Like, oh, it came quicker than I thought. So we have to picture the left-hander in our mind. That's like super advanced level of the basic fundamental to look far ahead. I don't want you to just look far ahead. I want you to picture what you're driving towards. It helps a lot with blind corners.
Okay, so you're doing a lot of visualization while you're on the blind corners.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's super critical. Short shift? No. Yes.
Didn't have a good angle on the exit there. This is a problem. You get to see a problem firsthand, Dave. So, like, I'll make a little error, dude, and then it's like the errors get compounded and compounded and compounded.
Yes. So, here's the thing. I suffer from the same issue, but I suffer from it when I'm doing the fitness light reaction tests. Like, they'll do tests with me, say, okay, if you see blue light, it's the left hand. If you see red light, it's the right hand, and you have to tap the lights as quickly as you can. And then sometimes I get confused, and then I'll do like a blue light with my right hand, and then the next red light with my left, and then I've switched it around.
Right.
Okay, so here's the thing. This is more a competition thing than it is about driving, because in sport you always have to be able to put those mistakes away. So in racing, the best way to refocus if you make a mistake at the previous corner is to have reference points, because if I make a mistake in turn 12, the first thing I need to do is look for my reference points in 13 and think about that reference point next. By the way, you're missing the apex there.
I missed everything. I was trying to listen.
No, it's no problem. Okay, so if you do make a mistake, my method, I don't know if it's proven, but it works for me, is to look towards the next reference point. So if I make a mistake through this left-hander, I clip the curb too much there, immediately I got to look to the next hairpin. Woo!
Yeah.
And try only think of that hairpin.
I need to make a little adjustment real quick, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
All right.
We've got 5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 more minutes, and then we're going to do some overtaking.
Cool. Let me get this. I can barely hear what you're saying sometimes, and I have to turn the freaking engine down.
You You got to get some Steel Series headphones, man.
I have Steel Series. I have them.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just
But
don't
doesn't
have...
it have the balance on the right-hand side?
I don't think
Mine's
it's...
got balance.
So I'm using Discord, the web browser. I don't use the app, so that's probably why I can't set... Well, I can set the browser also. I just have... Dave, I'm lazy. That's the real reason. All right, let me get back out here. Do you want me to go back out again?
Okay. Yeah, I want 2 more laps. 2 more laps. Now, so here's the thing. We've got to stay focused on on how you release the brakes, okay? And sacrifice a bit of entry speed to maximize the exit speed, because especially at this track, the exit of these chicanes leads into longer straights, and we want our straights to be as quickly as possible.
I'm having a difficult time finding a braking point for this turn. Let me just see if I can find one for the next lap.
Quickly exit back to the pits. Exit back to the pits. Exit back to the pits. Okay, and then immediately exit the pits again.
Okay.
And let's talk about it. Let me just make sure I'm... Drive slowly, drive slowly, drive slowly.
Sorry, dude. I think that this actually warms the tires up when it probably doesn't do a freaking thing, but my bad.
I mean, look, in this game, I don't know with the time model. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Way down, way down. Let's look. Stop right here. That's the beauty of sim racing. You can't do this in real life.
Yeah, good.
Let's look at what we have here is we've got these marshal lights along with an orange
the square
car recovery area.
Yeah,
on the right. And then after that is an exit road.
Right.
And after the exit road is the 100. When you brake at the 100, it's too late.
Way too late.
I would use this. Yeah, I would use this exit road on the right as the reference point.
Okay, that's what I have been doing, but when I get on, I'm trying to get on the left. I'm on the left side of the track entering here, right? So I'm trying to think about how to get the car as far right as I can without going into the grass, and I kind of missed those points. But I'll make a note of that for the next lap and see how it works. But what do you think about me trying, after I hit that little rumble strip on the left, what about getting as far over to the right as possible? Is that worth it on this whole? Okay.
Yeah. Go from the rumble strip to the edge of the track. Try and get your car pointed straight so you have a good, clear reference here. But remember, though, this exit road is not the exact point at where you brake.
It's just your peripheral reference point, right?
Yeah, it's the area in which you brake, exactly.
Okay.
So that 100 is too far away for it to be an area in which we brake in. But that exit road, that can be like, okay, in quali I'll brake out the road, and in the race I'm going to brake 5 meters before the road.
Got it. Oh, you know what? Yeah,
important.
Good point.
Yeah.
Especially as the tires get a little worn down, you probably adjust that back a little bit. All right.
That's the key with the reference point is not the precise thing in which you do something. It's an area in which things happen. So if you have a reference point, there's always like a 10 foot or 20 foot window on either side of the reference point, depending on the car that you're driving, the tires, the fuel, etc.
Okay, let me get 2 clean ones in. Is that cool? All right.
Sweet ass, bro.
Got it. Oh, Jesus. No, don't do that. All right.
It happens in real life.
I discovered that the since iRacing likes to slide, like basically make the car do a U-turn inadvertently, if you steer with the U-turn all the way, like full lockout to the same direction that you're going, it'll save you.
It'll balance out.
Yeah, it all balances out somehow. Not sure if that's a real life thing. I just turned my brake bias up a little bit too because I feel that rear end kind of jumping out on me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
In real life, you rarely jump on the brakes.
That's what I assume because it was, well, who cares? I got to work within my sim. I'll never be in RSR, that's for sure.
Yeah, trust me, real life racing makes you a slower sim racer. 100%. Okay, full focus, Greg.
Got it.
No talking for the next 120 seconds.
Okay, alright, deal. What the f am I doing, dude?
I don't know, looking at your dashboard.
That's exactly what I was doing.
Okay, now no talking. 3, 2, 1. Full focus.
Blew it.
No problem. Focus. Focus.
Blew it.
Focus. Woo! Still 41.2. Okay, hit the brakes. Full lockup, square tire. Okay, back to the... Good lap, dude. I was happy until the last 2 corners.
I blew it.
Which they always suck you into, not just you, but me too, suck you into a mistake.
Yeah.
Like, let me just push a little bit more here. Okay, so now we're gonna do a quick overtaking course. I always stall this car.
Wait, you don't have auto clutch set on? Are you a purist?
It's just because of the Mazda.
Okay.
The Mazda
MX-5.
pit speed on. Yeah, there it's just quicker to clutch it. So, all right, we're gonna go quite slowly. Why isn't my pit speed limiter working? Okay. Anyway, all right. Here's the deal. I got 2 main lessons. Okay. The one is.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna try that this afternoon. Actually, I try to do that a little bit, but I don't think my technique is quite there. So I'm gonna take. I'm definitely gonna take your technique and then try to figure out how I can do it so that I don't wreck all the time. I probably will have a couple of bad races.
That's fine.
But I think that's gonna be very helpful, actually.
Now you've done the fundamentals. You've covered a lot of that.
Yeah.
You've done now the overtaking. I mean, in terms of what you book, it would just be track master classes now. But we can work that out. We can say, okay, the next time we do a session, we can do qualifying, and I'll talk you through how to think about qualifying, how to approach a 15-minute session versus a 20-minute session, all those kinds of little important things.
Yeah. Excellent. Sweet, man. Dave, I appreciate the time, man. I know it's late on a Friday night.
No. I'm chilling at home, bro.
Good.
I'm chilling at home.
Good.
Yeah. Have an awesome day, dude.
Yeah, you too. Enjoy, and I'll be in contact soon. And I forgot to congratulate you on your P2 a couple weeks ago. So congratulations on that also.
That's good, man.
Yeah, awesome
Thank you
stuff.
so much. I appreciate it.
All right, brother.
Thanks so much.
Talk to you later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, bro. Bye.